My name's Bri Kozior. I'm 22 years old. I work as a theater assistant part-time. I'm also a student, and this is my apartment in Lancaster City, Pennsylvania. Peter is already home doing dishes. Say hi, Peter. Peter and I have this really great thing going on where I do all the cooking and he does all the cleaning, so it's pretty great. This is our breakfast nook. So we, as you can see, don't have a dining room or a kitchen table or any sort of table whatsoever. So we have these stools and we usually eat off of the breakfast bar. Peter will sit on one side and I'll sit on the other. This is my favorite utensil. I was at a craft show with my friend Joanne, who makes her own jewelry. So yeah, so I have this, and there was a group of people who were making handmade utensils out of wood. They lived in a mountainous area of Pennsylvania near the Appalachian Mountains, and they make everything by hand, so I thought it was cool. So we're gonna move into the next part of the apartment through my favorite part of the apartment. This is actually why we bought it. These babies right here, the French doors, they're what sold me. Sorry, okay. So we're gonna go through here. So this is our bedroom / laundry room. We have laundry. Look, here's a picture of me and my mom when we were little. She's my favorite person in the whole world, so I keep this picture in the most important place on top of my washing machine.
If I had $1 million, I'd build a tree fort in our yard. If I had $1 million.
So we are here at Central Market, which is where I get all of my food in Lancaster. Everything here is straight farm to market to your table. So we're gonna go inside and you can check out all the food that I like to buy. I can just grab a bag? Yes. Great. And that makes sense. Thank you. So this is Ben. We're getting food from him today. Ben, where do you get your food?
Oh, I grow it in Landisville. So, yeah.
There you have it.
That's jumbo lump, that's claw.
Okay. Behind me is the Fulton Theater, which is where I have my internship 3 days a week, and I work in the marketing and communication departments. It's really cold and it's really loud, so we're just gonna do a shot of it and then we're gonna go.
Tonight I think I'll be staying here. And you never did like this town.
We're gonna try to scare Zed.
Oh my god!
Anyways, so this is where I work. This is Dutcher Hall. This is Tina Stout's office. She is my boss lady. She's really great. This poor soul is Seth. I work with him, and we like to do fun things like that. So yeah, we just do office work when we're in here. We'll do stuff backstage, either in this theater, the studio theater, which I'll take you around in, upstairs in Rafters Theater, or over at the new VPAC, which we can go to later.
You have to go up and down, up and down. And some of you already have a good image, yeah.
What if we don't have an image to submit to the Dropbox? Like, remember I said I just wanted to do that thing? So, usually I don't feel like anything that I learn in the theater can relate back to what I'm doing in the kitchen, but it actually can. For example, today we were learning with this diamond dust, which is ground down to a powder and it looks like sparkles. And we actually learned that this stuff is used in the kitchen and it's used to line the inside of a toaster oven. So everything relates back to cooking. Okay, so here we are at my old stomping grounds. Behind me we have a dumpster. A few years ago, probably about 2 years ago, when I first started cooking, my friends and I, we would just get food off of the fields, from farms, straight off of a farm, or from a dumpster, which is right behind me. We would go dumpster diving. I see nothing wrong with doing it as long as you know how to prepare your food and clean it and cook it properly. It's all coming from the same place. So now we're back in Dutcher Hall, which is the theater on campus. We were here earlier, and we're up in Rafters Theater, which is right through those doors. Every night I have rehearsal here, usually for something or another, sometimes from 5 to midnight for all the variety of shows that I'm doing. Tonight I have rehearsal for a new play that was written by a friend of mine called There's a Fire in His Belly. It's gonna be opening in about 3 weeks on November 30th. So we're rehearsing for that right now. And yeah, tonight's just from 7 to 10, so we'll be here for a while. But Peter and I are both gonna be in there, so gotta get to rehearsal because we're starting. Is that right?
No, you're not fucking right.
Then what is it?
I did.
I'm sorry, what?
I lost her! Alright, I lost everything! Except she's never gone. I see her everywhere. She's right there! She's always right there!
Okay, so for dinner tonight, I'm gonna make some fried heirloom tomatoes. Picked up some heirloom tomatoes this morning at market. They're really beautiful. I'll give you a closer look. Right there. And yeah, so we're gonna slice them up, we're gonna fry them. I'm gonna top it with a crab salad that I'm gonna make. Got some claw crab meat from the seafood distributor this morning that was shipped fresh from Virginia. And I'm just gonna add that, some celery. I'm gonna add some onions, some mayonnaise, some spices. I'm gonna layer it, and then we're gonna top it off with some chickweed, some microgreens, and hopefully it's delicious. We're gonna see how it turns out. These are my knives. They're my favorite item in the kitchen. They're my Cutco knives. I actually used to sell Cutco, and so this was my set. That's why it's in this takeaway thing. So I used to sell these, and now I get to keep them. It's like a $1,000 knife set. They're honestly the best that I've encountered. So I really love using them, and I'm just gonna grab my vegetable knife, and I'm gonna go start chopping. Use some sea salt, some fleur de sel from the guy at market. There's a spice and herb guy at market who grinds and toasts his own spices, and then you can get them any size you want. So I like to go to him because I can literally get half an ounce or 3 ounces or a quarter of an ounce of whatever spice I want. So if I just need maybe, I don't know, if I need white pepper for one recipe and I don't think I'm going to use it again for a while, it's great because I don't have to buy the whole container of it like I would at the store. I can just get the exact amount I need for the recipe, and that's good for my budget. If I was going to have my own restaurant, you know how some restaurants are all fancy and I'm the chef and I add my own stuff and I'm not going to put salt and pepper on the table because it should be perfect. And other ones, I'm like, oh, that's so courteous of you to put salt and pepper on the table for me. I don't know who I'd be. I'm gonna cut these a little bit thicker. Okay. This guy is the center. The one-hand attempt. Yeah! Peter!
Yo!
Okay, you have headphones in. I cracked an egg with one hand!
Oh yeah, I'm good. I can do that.
over, sprinkle a little, give this a shake. And look at that, you are getting a 360 view of that dish. And just like that, it's all set. We have our crab salad and fried heirloom tomato Napoleon, I guess you could call it, topped with our fresh chickweed shoots. And it's all plated and ready to go. Let's eat. This right here, can you see that? That's why I haven't been able to Instagram. Just gonna get a little bit of that on there. And we'll take this bite. Oh, I probably should cut it a little bit more. There we go.